The opponents of a state-owned bank did everything they could possibly do to stop it from being established. They took 2 challenges to the United States Supreme Court, and the United States Supreme Court said, if the citizens of the state want to do this, they should be able to do it. And then there's a drought in the 1920s. And these farmers just had to see that dream turn sour when they couldn't pay not only the principal, but the interest on the loan that they had with the bank. And people would write notes to the bank on a torn sheet of paper. I would send it to you, but I don't have any. We don't have a crop. I haven't had a crop this year. I didn't have a crop last year. They didn't have money to even feed themselves, much less to pay a bank loan. The bank tried to collect the money. The Bank of North Dakota representative would just say, I can't take money from these people. They don't have any. And it became very clear in the early 30s, and this is when Bill Langer was governor, and Bill Langer created a moratorium on debt. So the bank stopped doing any kind of foreclosure and then allowed them to stay on the farms. When the economy turned around in the early 1940s, the bank sold those farms back to the original farmer at the price the bank had in them. The Bank of North Dakota is doing amazingly well, given the worldwide economic crisis that we're in. It's as strong as it's ever been. The fact that it isn't suffering any of the fallout from the financial crisis that the other banks are, I think attests to really the strength of the bank and actually the bank's mission. And they didn't invest in risky derivatives. They didn't buy any subprime home loans. It didn't fit the way that they did business. During the last 90 years, the bank has returned $500 million to the state's general fund. What that means is the state has been able to develop programs, $500 million worth of programs, without taxing the people of the state to do those programs. It really, in my mind, it doesn't matter if it's socialism or capitalism. What matters is what works best for the people, what provides the most services at the least cost